I do want to mention this. It gets a little overwhelming sometimes when I see in chat, when half the chat is just, go to sleep, have you slept, please sleep. Like, I'm getting sleep. And honestly, like, sleeping at weird hours is just part of me. And in the, at least in the Japanese side of the community, there's like a group of people called Kyumin. The people who overly concern themselves about the, I guess, the well-being of the streamer, I guess. And it's generally frowned upon to, like, you know, care about those kind of things when the stream is definitely not about that, right? Like, obviously we're adults, we understand when it's too much, and you know, as the audience continues to grow, I feel like it was important for me to mention this. I'm not really a fan of it. When y'all tell me, go to sleep. It's like the same thing as saying, quit streaming. Like, quit it right there. Stop your stream. You know? It looks the same to me. Right? Like, I understand the worry, but you know, the EN side of the VTuber stuff is really new, and I understand a lot of rules don't get across, but I think this is something important. I do want to mention. It's generally frowned upon, and I honestly agree with it. So I do want to mention that, yeah. But obviously it's not really like a rule thing, and I understand. Like, I don't really see it in my chat that often, honestly. Oh, frick. It's not even my chat. Like, it's others' chats. I think I see it a lot. So I wanted to mention it. But yeah, I don't want to force it upon it. Like, also one thing, telling other people to stop doing something is just as, I guess, in the way and off topic to the stream. That's another thing. What do you call it? Backseat modding, I guess? That's the term? Like, I don't have mods, because, I don't think I need mods. No mods? Yeah, I don't think mods are necessary. Especially, well, I'm kind of blessed in the fact that, the only thing I really have to, like, moderate is, spam. And everything else, like, in the end, is just one message out of a lot of y'all. I mean, I'm kind of blessed in that sense, right? Like, a lot of times, if there were, like, were to be, like, something like, I don't really want to read in the chat, I could just ignore it. And that'll just be the end of the day, right? But it doesn't become the end of the day when other people start reacting to that said person. What happened? Oh, nothing bad happened. I just want to mention some things because as I grow, I think, like, I initially never expected this kind of growth, but like as I grow, I think before it's too late, right? I do want to mention things that are important. Like, I think my chat's great, but I do want to mention it in the case that it gets out of control. Because I don't want it to get out of control. It's better to be safe early, right? Like, one thing that I find it's crazy within, like, what do you call it? At least in the Japanese side of the Niji, like the community of the NIJISANJI viewers, there are like so many like unspoken rules that people just know and understand and follow. It's kind of insane. And that's kind of built, that kind of like foundation was built because how NIJISANJI was able to build kind of over time. But it's not really possible when you gain 400k subs in 4 months, you know. So I did want to mention it. And I like genuinely think like a lot of rules that that has been cultivated so far with like watching VTubers. Like, I think they are really good rules like, it's not one of those rules you just have because they're just rules. They're genuinely like rules that like have meaning behind them, or like the reasoning behind the said rule is very sound and valid, in my opinion. Like, yeah, general etiquette, but I think it goes a little further, or like more in depth when it comes to like VTuber, or not even VTubers, but like streamer related stuff, I guess. I don't know what the right thing is. But you know, it's not only for me. I mean, it is for me too, but like, I think it's really a great set of rules to have for a really healthy community, you know. Yeah, I think it's very important to spread. Like, it's not fun, right? You watch a stream and there's so many people who are like being rude. Like that, like, if you're also a chatter, they kind of get to you, right? And I don't want that to be that to be that big of an issue, right? Right? It makes some people more discouraged to chat, feel uncomfortable. That's the main thing. Feeling uncomfortable within the chat, you know. Yeah. Lucas, chat rules. Do not be weird, champ. Good stuff. Wise words. Very wise. True words. Truge. More unspoken rules. This one I'm not too picky about, honestly. Because sometimes y'all's replies are bangers, but there is a rule that you don't really reply to like a thread of VTubers replying to each other. I think that's more of a Japanese thing. I kind of like some banger replies, honestly. I don't really care too much about that one. But I don't care. I don't care. The others might. But if it's something like, "Hi, good morning," and then the other person replies, "Good morning to you too," and then the third person comes in and then it's like a random person being like, Oh, good morning. Seems like you slept like 7 hours today. Hope you got enough sleep. Drink coffee if you need to. Like, weird. Weird. But like, if you want to like drop a meme to two people's conversation you think is like fitting and funny, like I don't mind those at all. But if it's like one of those like we're just having a general like, hey, good morning, and it's like, oh, you slept for 7 hours. You drank. Are you drinking coffee? I recommend this coffee creamer. It's really nice. Like, I don't know. I guess it's just don't be weird. Don't be weird. You are weird, champ. But yeah, I guess it's kind of like a surefire way to not be weird is just not to reply. But like you could always not reply, but like, you know, if you have something you want to say, you could like, I don't know, subtweet, I guess. I guess, I don't know. You could subtweet, you could, I don't know. I don't know, subtweet. Quote retweet. Yeah, all of those. Typing in different languages. I'm honestly unsure about that. Like what I should do about that. Like clearly, like I can't read anything apart from English and Japanese. So if somebody starts typing in a language I don't know, and it just fills up the chat, like I can't read it, which kind of sucks. Oh yeah. There's like the thing where you shouldn't mention what other streamers are doing unless they mention it, or like unless like they actually mention it themselves. So like let's say Luca's trying to like prank me in Minecraft, right? And then I get on Minecraft, and then chat suddenly like, watch out, Luca's gonna prank you in Minecraft. You know, that ruins it. Stuff like that. Like that's like a really blatant example, but it could be something a little bit more subtle, like Luca's in the cave struggling right now. Do you want to help him out? Lol. I know you're playing Pogo Stuck right now, but hop on Minecraft. Tucks hair behind ear. Smiles, winks. You know, it's just generally frowned upon, I think. I've seen cases before where it happened, and like if you're just there to watch the streamer and like if you don't know about like what other people are doing, it's kind of like weird. If they mention the other streamer, it's fine, I think, though. So I think there was one part that some people weren't really happy about when Sunny needed help for his stream, right? And then on stream he said, "Shu senpai inai kana?" He was like, where is Shu around? Like at that point, it's fine for y'all to come into my chat, I think. Because, or else I wouldn't have noticed the Discord DM. Yeah, I think a rule of thumb is to not mention it unless they already do. Yeah. I think my chat's pretty pie. So, I don't want y'all to worry too much or make that be something that makes it harder for you to chat. But I think I would mention it if it's something I care about, I guess. Or if it starts to become a problem, I will mention it, I guess.